So Mia LaRose finally spoke up. I'm just glad that Chidimma has been vindicated. The Nigeria has been vindicated as a whole. And listening to her speak, guys, did you guys remember one time I shared an update with you guys? I had actually listened to this particular young man who did a kind of review on Mare, and he said he carried out, not that he carried out, but in his series of research, I believe, surfing the web and all of that. So he really got to know that people with hearing impairments normally have issue with balance. I think I mentioned it in one of my uploads, guys. Please make sure you look for it. I think that was when I talked about me, right? Fine. Guys, he mentioned that these people that, of course, we know that one of the functions of the ear is balance, right? Yeah, and Mia had actually spoken up, talked about vertigo. And if you guys don't know vertigo is this thing that it looks as if you might be standing, but it looks as if you're just spinning. You're walking, it looks as if the world is just revolving, like it's just going around, oscillating around about you where you are standing. Yeah, because I remember there is this game kids do, they play then, the kind of like go in a circular motion for some time. Then when they stand, you just stand at a place, you see yourself, you're just standing, but you see yourself you still keep moving around. So that was exactly what Mia spoke about, right? And she also sought medical assistance. She mentioned that she went to the one of the hospitals in Mexico. I remember I told you people that the current Miss Universe, that is Victoria, was thanking the Mexican Medical Center for actually coming through for the beauty queens, for helping them, assisting them medically when they needed help, being there for them, because she also mentioned she was sick at some point. Chidimma and all other contestants were sick at some point. So Mia mentioned that at the time she was kind of losing balance. So the night before the just few hours before the preliminary, she had actually worn her national costume, but she told herself, no, I can't do this because she might actually lose a step, and you guys know what that means, and it will not be good. It will definitely be on record that she was walking the wrong way and she fell, or this or that. And this young lady I'm looking at, I just love her. Do you guys know why I love her? Because whatever it is South Africans are doing is not, you know actually, it doesn't really involve her directly, because she's also a contestant, just like Chidimma was a contestant in South Africa before. From Chidimma's name, as Chidimma had mentioned, they started digging, this name, you're not this, you're not this. Okay, at a point they thought her mom was a South African, but finding out that her mom was a Mozambican, the dad was a Nigerian, they decided that no, you can't be part of this, that, and the whole controversies and brouhaha. You guys, we don't want to talk about that, right? Then they decided to go with Mia, and we know that Mia is deaf. In fact, I think she's the first deaf woman to um be part of the Miss Universe 2024. I think she's the only deaf woman there, so she's the first deaf woman. Now, this young lady, probably she believed in herself, believed in her strength, and felt she was going to do it. But when she got to the place, and somebody had mentioned that when you have this hearing impairment, okay, even if you're using a hearing aid, they don't need noise. They don't need noise. And you guys saw how crowded the place was. 120 something contestants. She was not in the room alone, she had a roommate, because I see the video flying what Miss Fiji said. I've not really gotten the main video of what she said. The only thing I had her say was she wasn't going to allow her daughter go to the Miss Universe and all of that. Reasons I don't know, but I feel, Miss Fiji, if you had experienced anything, why didn't you back out? Why did you continue in the contest? Why did you continue to finale? What if you had won? Would you have been saying all these things? That's the way I judge. I like judging things rightly. Now you've left the show and you had a lot to say about it. I felt if when you entered and you felt these people weren't really doing, you would have just taken a bow out of the contest. So whatever Miss Fiji is saying, honestly, I'm not really taking it very seriously. I know that there may be lots of flaws because there are thousands and thousands of critics on this year's Miss Universe. They did this, they do that, and you guys know their CEO. I don't want to talk about that. Is a so now. I've been seeing lots of comments saying, Mia, they were scared of you. Scared of who, Mia? Wait, guys, in all the hot picks, in all the predictions people were making, did you guys see Mia in any like top 30? No, now if you want to say, oh, they were scared of Mia, they know she was going to win. No, nobody ever thought Mia was going to win at all. Nobody ever thought Mia was going to win. Even me as I never thought Chidimma was going to win, and Chidimma did not win. She's if the only person I felt might actually get this is I was looking at Chelsea Manalo and this other lady, either Peru, Chile, or Denmark. I had three of them, but then India. Okay, so when they are saying yes, they know Mia was going to. I don't think anybody had included Mia in the top five. I know, yes, in Africa, Miss Nigeria, Miss Zimbabwe, and Miss South Africa, the three of them were highlighted. They were on the spotlights, okay. But then the way some South Africans, I mean, even the young woman that spoke, I didn't see anything wrong, she said, but there was a place she talked about inclusivity, she talked about putting the right system in place. That was when I started thinking probably there wasn't really good support system for, you know, how did she even put it? Something abled, something. Let me not call it disabled, okay? There wasn't really a strong support system for her. Like they treated everybody equally instead of knowing that, oh, we have this person with a special need here and she needs to get some sort of treatment. I guess that is what she wanted to say there. Okay, and she still went ahead to say she encouraged and she's going to do this, that, that. And I believe if she had won, probably she would have done a lot for the um not really disabled, for the physically able, or how did she even put it? I can't remember the exact word she used. Okay. Now, Mia is a beautiful young lady and she had mentioned what the problem was. But you won't believe that some South Africans and some people are still saying, it was, I saw a comment and this person said it was the Nigerian WITCHES. Like it was this, thank God she did this, they did that. Please, Chidimma had mentioned that herself and Mia are okay. Guys, please, herself and Mia are cool. They are cool. You people should not just create an enmity. The young lady Mia I am looking at is a cool person. I don't think she's a peaceful lady the way I'm looking at her. And you guys know she already had an impairment. People should, and these things work with the brain. People shouldn't put her in a situation where she will start competing or looking at who is her competition. She has said she will continue to serve South Africa. She continue to be their queen, and she has thanked the organization who also encouraged her to like take that bold step, and she's so glad and happy that she did, instead of going there to cause problem for her own self at the or trying to please people at the detriment of her own self. You need to find yourself first before anything. But trying to make everything all about Nigeria and Chidimma is uncalled for. Chidimma, you guys have said Chidimma is not eligible to do this in your country. Her country took her up and she represented her country. What has that got to you? Have over 120 something contestants. Why is it all about Chidimma, Chidimma, Chidimma? Why didn't you talk about Chile? Why didn't you talk about Thailand, Suchata? Why didn't you talk about Philippines, Manalo, Chelsea? Why didn't you talk about a whole lot of them? Why didn't you guys talk about Egypt? Why didn't you guys is Chidimma the only African contestant? No. Why didn't you talk about Zimbabwe, Botswana that is even close to you guys? Why didn't you talk about a whole lot? To me, when I see all these things, I feel like, no, now this xenophobic thing should stop. We are one at the end of the day. Nobody is competing. We'll say nobody is eating another. Nobody is going to eat the other person. No. Why don't you just coexist in peace and be happy at the end of the day? So I feel Mia has already spoken and she never mentioned anybody's name. She only said this was her experience. She was having issue with balance, she was having vertigo, and it was really getting out of hand, and she saw the need to like take that bold step and leave instead of continuing with that. And I really love her for that because she chose herself over whatever it is. And now that she has spoken, she only mentioned maybe next time any of this pageantry should try as much as at least before they start, they should have known the contestants because by August, July, August, I believe every country that would participate must have had their own contestants. So they should know each and every of these contestants and know the ones that might actually be needing special needs or special care. I think that's just what this young lady is trying to say. And maybe that's what the Fiji lady people are claiming is trying to say, that there wasn't really that special care, for her since she needed a special need. Maybe they just treated her like every other person, expected her to do things like every other person, expected her to just be like every other person, hear us when we speak, do this. There wasn't really any form of, I think that is the inclusivity Mia is talking about. Well, you guys have heard it, and I'm just happy that she's fine now and able to like clear the air. Please, you guys should leave Chidimma, leave Nigeria out of this whole mess, please. Nigeria is not the problem here. All right, guys. And besides, Chidimma is even done with pageantry, done and done. She says she's done with pageantry. So you guys, well, people should stop stretching it. She wants to focus on her law and finish her studies, graduate, and see the other sides of her. So pageantry, you guys should stop disturbing my girl. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.